Alright guys, you hear that rumbling, that noise? We rode by here and I'm like, what is that? And Luke said they're separating the rice. They're taking the shell off the rice and they're separating it.
We call that
Kanihan.
galingan.
Galingan. Galinan. And I'm like, I'm going to take you in there. It is very loud, but you can see where it separates the shell from the white rice, and then it comes out of this conveyor. And the rice is rice, and the shell they use for what?
Pig.
Huh?
Food of the pig.
Food of the pig. I thought you said it was like a powder.
Yeah, they make it powder.
Oh.
The skin of the rice, they make it powder.
Okay.
And some people
Use it to feed it to the pig. But I guess you bring your own rice here.
Yeah,
And then they do it right here, and they charge per kilo to do it and everything. But let me go in there. It's going to be loud, but check it out. It's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I know I'm weird, right? But you can see how it was separating the white rice, taking the skin off of it, and taking the shell and separate it. And up top is where they would dump the raw rice that you get from the field. Now this is all dry. This rice, like I showed you in the previous video, alongside the road, how they dry it out. But we got rice fields all over here. I say this northern part up here is just nature, the beauty and nature of the Philippines. So I know I'm weird. Luke thinks I'm weird. Look at that bag, man. He's throwing that on the Honda Click, and away he goes down the road. That's a lot of weight.
No, that's not heavy, because that is the skin of the rice.
Oh, that's the skin of the rice, but it's still heavy. It's still got some weight to it. Yeah, guys, I am at the Yamaha service center here. We just got back from our trip up north, and disaster strikes. Isn't that a title that's catchy and exciting? You know, you gotta come up with these catchy titles nowadays. You know? And what do I mean? No, disaster hasn't struck. When we were on our way back, and even up north, I was hearing this little grinding going on the motorbike, and I could tell it was from the front end of the bike. And of course, Luke gets nervous, and you know, just slowed down. But came up here to the service center, and the police are here to arrest me. Nah, joking. I should throw that in. Disaster strikes. Police are here to arrest me. Now the bearings, front bearings here. There's the bike up here now. I told him about it. He checked it, looked at the brake pads, because I thought maybe the brake pads were going bad, but they're not. And he asked me if my bearings have ever been replaced on the bike, and I said no, and he said it's the bearings. So I'm going to tell you how much this is going to set me back. How much big money this disaster has set me back. There it is. The bearings. They're shot, right? They're gone. They're not all gone, but they're bad, right? Yeah. This man knows. He's the best Yamaha mechanic on the island. I know I'm not getting a discount by saying that. All else fails, get out the hammer. Must be stuck in there, huh? Tight.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Here we go. Giving it a test run. How much did it set me back? 2 bearings. You need 2. Each bearing was 150 pesos. So 300 pesos for the bearing, and a whopping 300 and what was it? 300 pesos in labor. 300 pesos in labor. So 600 pesos total. You're looking right around 10 bucks. Wait, he did have to take the rim to I think a weld guy, and I forget what he said he had to do. But either way, 10 bucks. Now, when they say things are cheaper in the Philippines, little things like that they are cheaper. You're not walking out of a motorbike place in America or something like that under 100 bucks. If not, right around 100 bucks. Because right off the bat, labor. So yeah. Wow, that'll break you, right? Anyways, we got to shoot down here to the market. Pick up some chicken wings. Hopefully they have the chicken wings. This is where I get my chicken wings. Did I mention chicken wings? Ah, yeah, there's the port of Dapa straight ahead. They've had checkpoints set up around here on these side roads. I think they're checking the locals, motorbikes, and licenses and registrations and things. See if I can get around this fella. He's going a little slow. All right, here we go. All right, market. I'm going to do a video about the market. I've seen somebody do a video about the market and the goods and the bad of a market compared to, I guess you would say, the West. But I'm going to do a video on the market one of these days upcoming about my experience with public markets here and what I've learned, what I've discovered. I gotta find a shade. All right, there we go, shade. All right, turn it off, Lut. All right, guys, got another angry bird here at the house. Ooh. That one doesn't talk. That one just gets aggressive. Ooh, look at that. I don't know how many eggs she's sitting on. It's funny because these hens lay these eggs. I think the most I ever seen was like 6, 7. All right. By the time they get older, within months, it's a flock of about 2. They either die, they get sick, they die off, or lizards and snakes get the little chickens around here. But we got a new family member. He's not new. She's probably close to a month old now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Our newest family member. All right, this is my mother-in-law's idea. A couple months ago, we bought 2 bad boys, 2 pigs for Fiesta. And, what's mom just grows close to these bad boys. So, she went out and bought herself a baby female pig that they're taking care of and feeding. They're going to raise, and then they're going to get little piglets off of this little lady right here. And, raise and sell pigs. I'm not a pig farmer. Not my idea. I just like watching them. And look, got stuck babysitting. Catalea is her name. A couple of days ago when they all went to Fiesta. But they keep it clean. They come out, they wash it down, they keep it clean. They got drainage here and everything like that. They wash her off, they keep her clean, and of course they feed her good. She's so spoiled, she even has a mosquito repellent burning to keep the mosquitoes away from her. I've looked over here and I've seen smoke bombs going here to keep the mosquitoes away. Because guys, mosquitoes are, if you've been following me for a while, you know the mosquitoes are terrible, terrible here where we live, and even everywhere you go, they're terrible. So that is the latest. Catalea. Catalea? Catalea. I think she knows her name. Lut nicknamed her, or gave her name. Catalea. Hi, Catalea. All right. Anything to say to subscribers? Like, share, comment below. All right. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Let me see. Look at her. Look at her. Hey. Hey, Catalea. Catalea, Catalea. Who doesn't like pigs, right? I'm sure there are out there. Who doesn't like to eat pig, pork? I'm sure they're out there. All right. Who hasn't watched Charlotte's Web? I'm going to look for Charlotte around here. She may pop up. All right. Doing my monthly withdrawal. I think it's 61 point, I don't know what it is, on the US dollar right now. But I've got to be a good little simpy boy. Because you know how us simpies are. Us simpies with our money. Oh man. I'm a good little simpy, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask me for money.
Alright. I gotta eat something. I'm hungry. Alright, here's the $1 million question. What's the $1 million question, Lut?
Are they gonna have it or they don't have it?
Tag grocery. They're either gonna have it or they're not gonna have it.
Or they're not gonna.
And I'm gonna have to kick myself in the ass for not getting it when I was here. Alright, let's go in. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. What? Not ready for sale? What the hell? That's a first. Yeah. Not ready for sale. Well, that's first I've seen that. Not ready for sale. I've always seen, sorry sir, out of stock. Sorry sir, we don't have it. But I got it in the refrigerator. Let me find a good day. There we go. I got it in the refrigerator. However, they don't have the sticker on it for how much it is. And you're not going to get somebody to find out special for you because you're not special. Oh, for two. I was looking for baked beans. They do have what I want. They are the sharp cheddar cheese that I need because I'm going to have a 4th of July picnic. Burgers, hot dogs. I need the cheese for homemade macaroni and cheese. We're going to have deviled eggs. Well, when the day comes, I'll show you. But I'm going to have an American style 250th anniversary. Proud to be an American. And we're going to have a picnic, American style, come the 4th of July. You hear that? Neither do I. Not even 5 minutes down the road from where we live. Came down this road one other time and I seen two yellow, I don't know if they're yellow umbrella cockatoos or what they call them here in the Philippines, but a very rare sighting to see. I knew they were cockatoos because they were white and I could see the yellow. But anyways, I'm going to just stroll down the road here and do the walk and talk. Coconut trees, look how beautiful that is. Show and tell YouTubers, right? Show and tell YouTube. Philippines. Show and tell YouTube. I always say YouTubers fit into multiple categories, but I guess you could say I'm what you call a show and tell YouTuber. I can show you the Philippines like I'm showing you right now. over the past 10 years. I can show you the places we've been, the activities we've enjoyed, and also I can tell you about it. I can tell you about the Philippines, what I've experienced, what I've learned over the past 10 years, and share it with you guys. I'm not a sit and tell, or what's called a talking head video. Not that there's anything wrong with talking head videos. That's just not me. I like to see people's lives. People love to tell you about the Philippines, how great it is, how beautiful it is, how cheap it is, but they're only telling you. They're not showing their life, and that's their choice. This guy's get some. All right, it's got a bunch of logs on there, probably for firewood. I'm the kind that likes to show you, like, look, banana plant. There's some bananas. You get to see the beauty. It doesn't matter if you're in a city. It doesn't matter if you're out in the country, out in the province. People want to see that. At least I do. That's a pretty cool little shack right there. That is for coconuts. They will take the coconuts, put the coconuts on top, start a fire below, and cook the coconuts. That's what that little shack is right there. You don't see that in the city. So I say, get out in the province, you know, wherever you're at right now. If you're in the Philippines and you're living in the Philippines as a foreigner and you're watching my channel with my amazing 10 years experience, which is nothing to a guy with 10 or more years, right? Challenge you. Drive an hour outside where you live. Find somewhere out in the province just to walk around. If you're near the ocean, go to the ocean. If you're not in the ocean, there's a lot of beautiful places just in the province. Looks like that over there was quarry mine, and it was right on this road. I seen those cockatoos. But yeah, I challenge you. Get out and see what's out there. You know, we lived in Angeles City for years, and you got a lot of people that live in Angeles City. They look right out their window and they see Mount Arayat. That's an hour away. That's an hour away. You can drive there and come back in a day. You've got parks out there. You've got beautiful province out in there. You've got swimming pools. You got cold springs. How do I know? Because I've been there. And I'm sure there are places you can stay out there. But I challenge you. Get out. Do something. Quit hanging out where you're, I guess, find it comfortable. Get out. Say hello to the Filipinos. Say hello and smile and laugh and enjoy it. Anyways, let's pick on some tree over here. Filipino will always find something to eat. Whether it's off of a tree, whether it's growing in the ground. Give them a chance, whether it's swimming in the ocean. Give them a chance. What do you got, what? What are you getting? This little, what is that? What are they? I think I had them. What is it?
Manzanitas.
Manzanita.
Manzanita.
You're not going to find that in the city. Get out, explore. Like I said, show and tell. I'm a show and tell channel. And I hope you enjoy my channel. All right, guys. That being said, we will see you on the next video.